So I love Surge. He's my favorite Hero Factory character, and I've been singing his praises for years. But there's one version of Surge that I have very mixed feelings about. I don't really like it. What's wrong with this set? Why don't I like it? Why doesn't it hold up to the grandeur of all the other versions of this character? Let's discuss. This is Surge 2.0. He hit store shelves back in 2011. It was a big evolution from his 1.0 form. All the new heroes, they got fancy new headgear. They also debuted the wonderful new CCBS, the character and creature building system. These bones, sockets, and armor would revolutionize every future construction set. But yeah, that headgear. This is the biggest reason that I do not like Surge 2.0. Sure, it's cool. You gotta love a scope eye. It's always sick. It's even got that little microphone or headset. That's fun. But this face, this headgear, all of it, it looks nothing like Surge 1.0. Nothing like him. If you told me this is actually a different character, I'd believe you. Yes, they're both blue, but that's the only similarity. Their faces look nothing alike. And with a face that was as cool as Surge 1.0's mask, how can you stray away from that? That's a crime. Now, okay, many of the 2.0 heroes, the other ones, their headgear was pretty different. I'm looking at you, Furno 2.0. But despite the differences, many of them found ways to be at least vaguely similar, or to share a roughly close enough aesthetic. Breeze, for example, her headgear flows backwards with these pointed lines, which is reminiscent of her original mask. That's nice. The vibe, the energy, they're very similar. Stormer 2.0, yes, now he's got another scope eye, but he's also got this bit here on the jaw, which feels very reminiscent of the protruding jaw that he has in his original mask. The designs are different, but they are still subtly similar. And that's okay, right? This is the 2.0. It is an upgrade, an evolution. It makes sense that there'll be some changes. But I don't think it makes sense that the upgrade totally removes any of their original personality. I don't understand why we can't have anything that looks at least vaguely similar to his original mask. Yet this feels nothing like Surge 1.0. I guess I just wanted a little more consistency. I mean, heck, if we take Breeze's headgear and we put that on Surge, that actually feels way closer. That feels like a better fit. Once again, it's got that backwards kind of flow to it, very akin to the original mask. How come they didn't use this for Surge's face? I think it's a much better fit. Now, okay, while we're talking about changes, why does he have a gun? Every other version of Surge has always had that lightning motif. What happened to that? The guy's name is literally Surge. You can't remove that. That's like the most important part. He needs something to do with electricity. And this doesn't really feel like it has anything to do with electricity. I don't know, the blaster just doesn't fit. So I don't know, Surge 2.0 just kind of stands out too much. He looks like an outlier amongst every other version of the character. I haven't mentioned the minifigure version of Surge, but even he looks more like the original. And this one's pretty cool actually, I do like minifigure Surge. But okay, hey, I don't want to be an Abraham Stinkum about this. Just because this barely feels like Surge doesn't mean that it's a bad set. The scope eye is cool. It is. Put it on any other character and you got something frickin' awesome. The blaster, it is actually pretty cool. No matter how you pose him, he looks pretty badass. It's hard not to with a blaster like that. And it's got one of those neat trans dark blue lightsaber bars. A piece that you would expect to appear in a Star Wars set or maybe a space set, but no. This piece in this specific color only came in 3 sets. All of them were Hero Factory. It's one of those weirdly exclusive recolors. Kinda wild. And yeah, the blue and the white armor, it is pretty cool. From another point of view, Surge 2.0 is actually a good set, provided you ignore the fact that it's Surge. If you tell me that this is Johnny Aqualad, yeah, sweet, he's cool. But Surge, doesn't really look it. You know what, actually, that's a good way to put it. This is a good set, but a bad Surge. So look, that's my thoughts on this guy. Do you agree? Do you disagree? let me know. I mean, it is very rare for me to not like a Hero Factory set, but it's the honest truth. Every single video I do on this channel is my honest thoughts on all of these characters, all of these Bionicles, all of these heroes. I genuinely love these toys. Some of them, not so much. I'm looking at you, Brain Attack Bulk. I do not like that set. So yeah, this is one of the few outliers. I get emotional when I talk about Surge, what can I say? But hey, there is one more reason that this set is actually pretty good. And it's the pieces. Let's see how you can use them in your own custom creations. I want to start off with that silver claw piece that's incorporated into the blaster. Tony A has 4 of them, and he's turned them into 2 pincer claws. That design is sick. And actually, in this context and with this lighting, it takes on a rather menacing quality, like some sort of vice grip. It's quite spooky. It's quite sweet. What about Surge's blue helmet? Well, I've always liked what the all-seeing eye has done here for the knee. It's a good way to use the piece. It looks nice. It's attached onto this element with the help of one of these clips. It gets the job done. Simple, but very, very effective. Surge also comes with some nice blue armor shells, this one specifically. And check out how Kalahiki Mox has used it for torso armor. There's something about the shape and the feel of this that does have a weird bug-like quality. And since this is inspired by a kind of like stag beetle, yeah, it works. I really dig this. Now, what about this old hand element? You got those very noticeable fingers and knuckles and all that. It's gonna be hard to use that out of the context of a hand, unless you're Dylan Meaves. He's placed it here within the gap just at the very top of the torso. It fills in that space nicely, and yeah, you don't really see them as fingers anymore. It just looks like some sort of reinforced armor. Magnificent. All right, now for the scope eye. I actually struggled to find any mocks that use this piece. I really thought someone would use it on a face, very akin to the Nindroids from Ninjago. But no, no one's done that I could find anyway. I did find this though, and it's a little different from what I normally showcase, so brace yourself. This is made by Toa Banshee, and he's cut up this piece, modified it, and fused it onto Pahatu G2's mask. The end result is actually really cool. So if you're a fan of cutting and modifying and gluing together pieces, maybe this is right up your alley. But honestly, you could do this in a more purist way. I'm sure there's a few smaller masks that you can shove in between the headgear, and you can just give a mask a scope eye. I'm sure it's possible. The final element, this larger gunmetal blaster. Little Fuse mock design, they've done a pretty good job of turning this into a much bigger weapon. A cute little arm blaster. See, I've always thought that this piece is great as a kind of frame. You start off with this, you build around it, and you turn it into something bigger and better. If you're currently looking to make an arm blaster or a handheld gun, get this piece, start it off as a frame and build around it. It'll be the perfect way to kind of get you going. Nice. So yeah, that's all the pieces in this set. Maybe Surge 2.0 isn't as bad after all. Although he's certainly not as good as the other Surge sets. That there is peak design. But okay, can Surge 2.0 be improved? Let's find out. King Marshy has taken a stab at it and he's done a pretty good job. This is Spacesuit Surge. Now this actually ties back in a little bit more with other versions of the character. Remember, Breakout Surge was seen in space. That's where he fought Splitface. So I like that. This makes this feel a little bit more tied in with his other versions, which was my biggest critique, so hey, that's good. But what's up with this like dome element? You don't really see pieces that look like that in modern sets. Well, this actually comes from an older LEGO Agents set. It was the cockpit for Dr. Inferno's mech. Although I think it looks much better as a kind of retro-style space helmet. It's also quite nice to see some of the other additions. You know, additional armor over the chest. Tubing, which you imagine helps him breathe. All these fun new colors and armor additions really do make it feel like he has his normal armor, his normal look, and this additional spacesuit goes over the top. Really being able to separate what's armor and what's his original body is a nice touch. King Marshy, I think you did a brilliant job with this. You absolutely improved upon this set. It looks great. But what do you think? Do you like Surge 2.0 as a set? Or do you not like him so much? Let me know. And don't forget to check the description below. There you can find links to every builder that I featured in today's episode. Thanks for watching everyone, happy building, and bye for now.